All right. First voicemail, Christine from Chicago.
Hi, Nikki and Brie. My name is Christine, and I'm from Chicago. I'm a big fan of your guys's. I really need some advice. I've been in a relationship for 5 years, and I'm in the process of trying to figure out if this is a relationship that I want to move to the next step or not, aka engagement. I've kind of been on the fence for a while now, and I go back and forth between feeling like he is the one and then feeling like he's not the one. And I just kind of have this feeling that maybe it's not right, but then there's moments where I feel like, wow, I do really love this person. I don't know if you guys can help me, but I have just felt so confused, and I would love any feedback you guys can give me. Thank you so much. Bye.
Oh,
Wow.
well, thanks, Christine, for the voicemail. I know.
Yes. You're in a tough
That's,
situation.
I know, such a tough situation. What I feel like if you've been with someone for 5 years and for a little bit now that you've been doubting them, like marriage is, it's forever, right? Like when you go into that, that's the rest of your life. And you just have to decide, like, the rest of your life, do you want to doubt this person? Like, I feel like, now this is just my advice, but I think maybe your gut's telling you that it's not right. And it could just be not right now. And maybe you need to go venture off by yourself and see how life is without this person. And then you either figure out, like, okay, I don't like life without them. And if he's still there, then you know it's meant to be. Or you're going to be like, life's amazing without this person. And this is why I was doubting them, is because my future was without them. I don't know, Brie, what do you feel?
So I'm exactly like you. I feel like if you're having doubts, the best thing to do is let's maybe take a break from this relationship. And you'll instantly know. I had to take a break from Brian. I remember Brian was trying so hard to make us serious. And I felt like in my head, I wasn't ready for that. I'm like, no, I'm living in New York. Like, this is not, this
But you were like a few months in. She's
no.
5 years in.
No, I know. It definitely was a fight. But still, what I'm saying, Nicole, is that when I took that break, it made me start to realize, like, wait a second, I don't like life without this person. I realized actually I wanted to take the next step with him because without him, life didn't make sense. Like, life made sense when I was with him. So I do think maybe like taking a step back and kind of being solo and feeling like, whoa, it feels either good, this person not in my life anymore, or wow, I actually
Yeah.
see a future with that person. And also, I always think it's good to make a pros and cons list and see what outweighs each other. Because, too, if you want to get married, maybe I'm guessing you're probably going to want to have kids. Is this man like what you look at as the father of your children? And marriage is tough. Becoming a parent's even tougher. So, really like looking at that in that human and seeing, like, do we work well? Do we believe in the same things? Have a conversation with them about parenting, because if you guys are not on the same page with parenting, oof, that's like a whole different thing.
And I think too, it's where you want to live. Like, I think a lot of us have been in this situation where
Oh yeah.
we've been in that long relationship and we love this person so much, but you start to realize, like, we don't see the same future. And I know, like, I got to the point in my relationship, it's like we felt like we couldn't live without each other, so we both were willing to sacrifice big things to stay together, but that wasn't going to make either of us happy in the end. And it took, one of us having to step away. And now I think we both are the happiest we've ever been. And we're in our lives exactly how we want it. We still care and love for each other. I think that will always be there. But I think, I know I realized in my life is I want to live a certain life. And I wanted someone in my life that really wanted to be a parent and loved that idea of parenting and growing a family. And then look at what God did. He brought that person in my life. I have this amazing family. I wake up every day feeling so blessed, like feeling so loved and grateful. So sometimes we have to make those hard decisions, but also ask the hard questions too, because I think then you'll find clarity there
Right.
of what are the things that you feel like are missing. Ask those questions. And if you don't get the response you want, then you know your answer.
All right. Thank you, Christine.
Okay. Thank you, Christine.
Hi, I'm Haley, and I'm from Kentucky. and I'm about to start college as a first generation student. And I was wondering, how do you guys deal with imposter syndrome, or if you have, and how you kind of get over it? Also, this is my first time leaving a voicemail, so that's crazy. I just turned 18, if you can't tell. Yeah, bye. Love you.
Oh, love you, Haley. You are so
So cute.
cute.
Oh my gosh.
We're honored that we are your first voicemail.
Very honored.
I have to say, I never dealt with imposter syndrome. Did you, Brie?
No.
I don't think you
I
did. Yeah.
no. I have
No. What?
no, I haven't.
No. And but maybe times later on in life, I think you and I maybe had those moments. And um, one, Haley, it's very normal, especially at your age, to feel those feelings, to feel anxious. I think honestly, how you deal with it is journaling. And I know this sounds crazy, but I think gratitude would probably be the most helpful. And I think sometimes we fall into that because we don't realize what we do have in life and
Right.
who we are and how successful we are and how smart we are. And so I think sometimes taking a step back and showing gratitude to yourself of like, whoa, I am this brave, strong woman, and I'm about to go into the real world and conquer it. And I just accomplished graduating high school. And I think sometimes, especially in the day and age of social media, we immediately go compare. Well, this girl's this successful influencer already at 18, and this girl did this. And the list goes on. And I think if you take a step back and show gratitude of the things you are and what you have done, I think that will help you a lot with this.
Right. And I really feel like we actually have someone close to us kind of dealing with the same thing.
Mhm.
And I kind of just told her, like, there's no set agenda for how you should live life. I know we all kind of feel like it. We go high school to college, you're supposed to get a degree, then a really great job, get married, have kids, but there really isn't a set agenda. And kind of throw that idea out the door and just enjoy the journey. Like, you're 18. 18, if I could go back. And you're just about to really start what we call adulthood and enjoy it. It's really nerve-wracking. I remember how scared I was leaving Arizona, going back to San Diego for college and just like really being on my own. Like, there's so many things you're feeling right now, but just like Nikki kind of said, channel it maybe into journaling and just almost like this also could be excitement for you too. And just enjoy the journey. Don't put pressure on yourself because all you're supposed to do right now is have fun. Literally
Yeah,
have fun.
right. And to add on to that, if you are being like, if you're walking your truth and you're being authentically you, you're not a fraud, you're not a phony, you're not an imposter. So just knowing who you are when you go into things, that feeling will go away because once you do the work on knowing who you are,
Yeah.
no one can take that from you. That's how Brie and I were able to break barriers and get to where we're at because we knew who we were. And when people told us we weren't, we are like, no, we are. And we kept fighting. And that's what shined through. That's how we became these champions and entrepreneurs and mothers and built a successful industry and career. Built a successful career is because we knew who we were and we weren't going to let anyone stop that or tell us no. So do the work on finding out who you are, and you will never be a fraud and you will continue to succeed.
And Haley, go show them, girl. We're all
Yeah.
waiting for you.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Haley, thank you so much for calling in. And Christine, and please give us a call, leave us a voicemail, and we'll answer it at 833 Garcia's 2. We love talking to you all. Well, I just love hearing everyone's voices. Don't you, Brie?
Oh my gosh, I love that. It's so
No,
great.
but such great questions.